Here we go. Set up.
Here's Ramos. Clarkson outside.
Hey, swing it. Rush the pit.
Just 5 to shoot.
Green coming.
Releases from 15. And that one's long. He's covered by Clarkson. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Nice move. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. To the paint. Poked loose. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Ramos. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. The first free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the strike.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Over to the wing. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. That one's good for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
An aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Got a piece of it. Puts it up from 17. Spellman with the rebound. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. To the middle. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Shooting 2.
That free throw no good. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there.
And that's surprising. He's usually automatic at the free throw line.
Here's Clarkson. Free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Jordan Clarkson tends to draw a lot of contact. If you look at his career, he doesn't end up at the free throw line as often as you'd think.
And that one falls for Clarkson.
Be completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Switch.
Pass to Ramos. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from three-point range. And the layup is good off the glass.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Nice offense here. Great bet to go.
He got a piece of it. And they'll keep possession. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. It doesn't go for him. Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. The visitors with the ball. Five to shoot. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Gone 1 of 4 to begin this one.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Clarkson. Spellman with the rebound. Clarkson's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Ramos pulls it in.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
With the 10-footer. Jump shot is good. Give him 8 points now.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
And the 3 off target. Gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Down low. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Drives to the hoop. Looking to end the drought. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
One shot.
got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Ramos. 5 on the clock. Spellman with the rebound. Spellman's got 4 rebounds now. Can't get it to drop. Clarkson, right side. The shot from the low post is good.
Timeout, timeout.
Clarkson's got 6.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string. You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
So both teams changing it up here. Gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Takes a 3. Offensive board. Goes up again, and he lays it up and in.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Pass to Perez. Here's the 3. Unable to get that one. Shooting has not been great early, just 27%. An easy 2 on the layup.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. The first one falls. Hits both from the stripe. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Pass to ABC. To the left wing. Now Clarkson. Just 5 on the clock. Off the mark with a little step back J. Another shot. And he sinks the layup.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Pass to Perez. Comes up empty down low. Misses in close.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. Thompson, he's checked in for Clarkson. Shooting 33% in the first quarter. Tipped away. Here's Thompson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
The layup off target.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to Perez. Here's ABC to the left side wing. Up top, Thompson. All alone. Nice jump shot. Thompson's got his second basket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Shoots it from the high post. No good. A bit long that time. Shooting 53%. Setting the tone right from the opening tip. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
And a miss there on the triple. 58 seconds left in the first. Here's Perez. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Spellman with the rebound.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling. That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
To the inside. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Thompson. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Up by 10. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Shooting 52% from the floor so far. Pass to Ramos. Thompson in the post. And he gets the bucket. Thompson's got 6 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Two shots. Last on the first.
And he drops the first. Clarkson's checked in for Thompson. And so he makes both from the line. Shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Shooting two.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Shooting is around 55% so far. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Clarkson, right side. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he makes the first. And so Clarkson nails both of them. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, good whistle there.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. It's stolen. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. To the wing on the left. Three on the clock. No good there with a step back J. Shooting 55% for the game so far. Lets it go from 11. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Driving inside. Off with the layup. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Good on the bucket.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Misses the layup. Pass to Ramos. Lets it go. And that one's on target from the wing.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Misses from close range.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And that one falls for Clarkson. Good on both. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Spellman. And he was camped in the lane there. 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Ramos. Fires for 3. The shot misses. Gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And he buries his first look.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, they're trying to close this gap. Always a good option to probe the paint and see if you can get an easy one inside.
All right, let's check in with Ali LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Bryan, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Ali. Thanks.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. Shooting it at 52%. Clarkson outside. Sinks that one from the post.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
From 11 feet away, and it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Blocked. He's covered by Clarkson. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Spellman. 4 on the clock. Clarkson grabs a miss. Gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. And they get it back. And that one's good. He's got 6.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass earning an additional opportunity.
Offline with a 3. Gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Here's Ramos. Right wing. From downtown. And here they come. And he lays it in off the breakaway.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
Pass to Clarkson. Puts up a 3. Goes back up. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Well, that's not exactly the most solid screen you'll see, but it still works.
Gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Left block shot on the way. Yep, count it. Clarkson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, Jordan Clarkson can be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Spellman. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Clarkson grabs a miss. Gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Shooting at about 34% here in this game. Shoots a fadeaway. Misses another, just 1 of 4 from the floor. Gotten half their shots to fall in the second, 8 for 16. And the shot goes.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Will it go? Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor, shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Misses from short range, shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Here's ABC. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
I got him. Bomb it, baby. Oh, bomb that.
Here's Perez. 5 on the clock. Off target at the rim.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Here's ABC. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one's off. And he's good on the second. Shooting just 34% so far in this one. And there's the rejection. They retain possession. Defended by Thompson. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:57 left in the second period. Can't cash it in from close range. Shooting 35% in the second so far. From the baseline. And it's ABC with a rebound. Shooting 45% here in the second. Here's Perez. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Count it. .114 left to play in the second quarter. Fires it from 18. Good on the jump shot.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Takes a 13-footer. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Shooting 34% thus far in this game. There's 37 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Shooting a nice 50% for the game. Pass to ABC. The ball's knocked loose. So it's the home team now. They trail by 18. Hey! 3 seconds left. And too long on the shot. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. They lead by 18. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, they killed it on the glass, and they did it with high-level fundamentals, blocking out, maintaining position, and going up strong to the basket. If they board like that in the second half, this league will continue to grow.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They're not shooting it well so far. Actually, they've been terrible. But, fellas, I got an idea for them. Feed the post. Let the big man eat. Jeez.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Jordan Clarkson. What a contribution.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
It's deflected, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. Into the lane. From inside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 13 points in the game. Second half getting started, about a minute played. Steps back and shoots. That one no good.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Good on the second one. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Spellman. From the right block and off the glass. That one's good.
pick works well there, but the defense left a
Incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. The shot won't fall.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. For three. Doesn't go for him. Gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. The three is up. That one doesn't drop. He's 4 for 10 from the field now. Lays it up and banks it in.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Driving in, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to Spellman. 4 on the clock. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. To the middle. Here's Ramos. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Inside. And he converts the layup. He's got 13.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Shot clock at 6. Gets the 3 to fall.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Two shots.
Relax on the first.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Here's Ramos. 7 points in the game. Spellman with the rebound.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Knocked away. And they're on the run. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 6.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Just 5 to shoot. From deep, deflected. Can't connect from short range. Gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Buries it down low.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Down low. Clarkson outside. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. And here in the second half. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Defended by Thompson. Can't hit from in close. Gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Here's Perez. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 7 points in the game.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside, good look.
No good with a layup. Shooting 55% for the game so far. That shot is off. Shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he drops the first. Second free throw, no good. Three-pointer. The shot no good. Shooting just 33% so far in this game. And his ABC with a rebound. Shooting a remarkable 60% clip. Very efficient to the paint. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Shoots from the block. Jump shot is good that time. 10 points for him.
They ran that set to perfection and got a terrific look out of it.
Here's Perez. He's got 7. Shoots from 14. That shot off. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Two.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots. Shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Pass to ABC. Thompson with it. Clock at 6. Misses off the left iron. Shooting just 36% in the third. He takes it in. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Pass to Perez. Let's go with a 3. Drops in the 3.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance. Defended by Thompson. Offensive rebound. To the left wing. And his ABC with a rebound. Shooting about 53% in the third. A very good number.
Pass to Perez. Here's ABC. The three. He's off on that one. Shooting just 33% so far in this game. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. 1:19 left in the third. Pass to Perez. With the drive. Blocked. To the middle. And he banks in the layup. 12 points for him.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Soft touch off the glass.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And there it is for him.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
17 seconds left in the third quarter.
Stay on him. Right here, right here.
And a missed layup. It's good if it goes. And that's not going to go. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's the second effort, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Shooting just 34% so far in this one. It's tipped. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Ooh, poked away. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. This one for 3. The shot off that time.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
That one goes in.
Well, what a job, punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up. Keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Here's Spellman. Fader on the way. Not going to go that time.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Uses the glass on the layup.
And this is exactly what he's capable of. He finds different ways to make an impact, this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Looking to end this cold spell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he drops the first. He's perfect from the line this time. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. To the wing on the left. True on the 14-footer.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Off the mark there with a 3. Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Over to the left wing. And it's in there.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The fadeaway. Can't hit that one.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
To the inside. Count it. Good. 19 points in the game.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
To the wing, right side. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Two.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to ABC. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Two.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. To the right side. Buries it from 3.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Unloads. Misses off the right iron.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Got nothing to go so far in the fourth. They're 0 for 6. Pass to Spellman. Shot clock at 5. From outside, off the mark. Gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. That's tipped. Blocked. Another block. Floats one up. There's the block. And they get it back. Got it.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
To halt the run. Fires in the triple.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Spellman. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. Shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Defended by Thompson. Clock at 4. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw is good. So it's the home team now. Knocked loose. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Fires the 3. Thompson.
More than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Down low. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
A shot to stop the run. It's blocked. And they're pushing it up. Count that one.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Five to shoot. And there's a 3-second violation. They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score. Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
And it's ABC with a rebound.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Six on the shot clock from 20 feet. No good off the back of the rim. Shooting about 56% in this one. On the wing, Thompson. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Shooting a rough 29% from the field here. A minute 58 left to play in the fourth quarter. Tipped, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A shot to stop the drought. No good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Thing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Coaches call that doing your work early. If you are there defensively, it really does not allow for him to establish that kind of excellent positioning down low.
And it's blocked. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to ABC. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And BA, you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Out to the right wing. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He can't hit that time. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Two.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Thompson outside. Just 5 to shoot. And And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. 11 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA.
And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Now the starting group for the visitors. To the middle, out to the wing. Here's Ramos, just 5 on the clock. The offensive rebound, and that one good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that, literally, if you just dream of them, he'll gladly take those.
Off target from outside. High arcing shot. Second chance shot. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And that one misses. To the inside. And he banks in the layup.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Spellman with the rebound.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Second free throw, no good. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Ramos, that's good.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Count it.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
Pass to Spellman. Lets it go from 11. It's tipped. Here's Ramos. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Shot clock at 6. Rebound by Ramos.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Lays it up off the glass. He has 6.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Here's the floater. Spellman with the rebound. Gone 2 of 6 from the field. Shot to stop the run. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor. Pass to Ramos. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Timeout. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Passes it to Spellman.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Now the pass to Clarkson. One up, one down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Spellman to end the drought. And that's off the glass and in.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Pass to Ramos. Poked loose. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Kicks to Clarkson. Pass to Ramos. Lets it go with a 3. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
Ripped away. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. He hits the second from the line. Passes it to Clarkson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And having become such a dangerous scorer, Clarkson draws a lot of attention and his fair share of fouls.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Clarkson.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle.
Start it.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense, shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Six to shoot. Tries from 10. Got a piece of it. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's Ramos. He's got 9. He kicks it to Clarkson. Takes it inside. And the pass to Perez. Clarkson outside. This one for 3. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Ball stolen. And they're pushing it up. Here's Ramos. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. The first one falls. Good on both. Being a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Off target from the baseline.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Right block shot. That one wide left. Off with the layup. To the right side. And the basket for the fourth time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Six on the shot clock. Can they get it? That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Pass to Perez. Pass to ABC. No good with the triple. Launches it. ABC grabs the board. Has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this matchup. Passes to Perez. Here's ABC. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Out left to the wing with his first shot attempt. The shot off that time.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
And it's good for 2.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And there's the pass to Ramos. The 3. Misses the mark. His third miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Perez. Pass to Thompson. Tries a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. 54 seconds left to play in the first. Right wing. Passes it to Perez. Thompson, left side. 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. The second effort, and it's good on the layup. Thompson's got 5 now.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
There's the triple. And it ends up out of bounds. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And the layup's good off the glass. He has 7. Poked away, stolen by Thompson. That shot, no good. We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. Delivering the blowout. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
It's deflected. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. The pass to Perez. Ball's knocked loose. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Spellman. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And the shot goes in.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
A low 30% right now, an ugly offensive performance. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Clock at 6. And he gets it to go.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
It's deflected. Down low. Shot from 12. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Being one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he makes the first. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's the teardrop. No good on that one. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block.
Come get it, come get it. Yo, yo, yo.
The 8-footer. He squares up and sinks it. Just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Shoots a fader. The shot will not fall.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
To the paint. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. The three-pointer, no good.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Tries from 10. Shots good by Clarkson. Clarkson's got his second basket of the night.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Inside, Spellman, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Spellman's got 4 points in the quarter.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And it goes down 2 points. He has 5.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Shoots from 12. That's tipped. softly drops in the floater.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Good on the shot.
Just good aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
The turnaround jumper does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. It's deflected. And here comes the break. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over to the left wing. From downtown, and they recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Tipped away. 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you.
Two.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. 28%, a rocky performance for them offensively. Four on the clock. Drains it from beyond the arc. He has 6.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Pass to Clarkson. Fires the 3. Not going to go that time. He's covered by Clarkson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Pass to Ramos. Takes the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Both teams will make substitutions. Off the inbound, no good. Gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Two.
And he makes both free throws. 41% from the field here in the second. Knocks it loose. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Being just 31% in the game. Looking to end the run. Rebound by Ramos. Ramos has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's ABC, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Pass to Ramos. Jacks up a 3. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. He's covered by Thompson. Got a piece of it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. Very well, 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
To the left wing. Got a hand on it. 1:41 left to play in the first half. Perez, and he converts the layup. Perez has got his first 2 points.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
The three-pointer off the mark. Being 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. To the paint. Out to Thompson. From 18 feet away. And he overshot that one, missing. 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
50. Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And he can't hit the second. There's the pass to Perez. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Two.
First one falls for him. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
One shot.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Here's ABC. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Spellman with the bucket.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
23 seconds left here in the second. Thompson outside. Pass to Aguilar. Thompson outside. A 3-ball. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. 2K Sports back in a moment here at Chicago Stadium.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, how'd you see it?
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take great shots.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They need to give more energy and effort on the boards. The rebounding delta has been one of the main issues for them. Probably is they're getting bullied, and I'm not sure that they have the players to change that.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Pass to Spellman. Knocked away. And now Clarkson pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Good. Nice job down low. Clarkson's got his third basket of the night right there.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson, getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
No good with the layup. Shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Driving inside. It's blocked. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Two shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Here's Ramos. Clarkson outside. Six on the shot clock. He gets that one. He's got 6.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Two.
The first free throw is good. He's off on the second. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Ramos the pass to Clarkson. The layup off target. The shot, no good. Here's Ramos. 17 points in the game. Dishes it to Clarkson. Off the left rim and out. Being 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. And the layup is good. He has 5.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And the 3 off target. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Clarkson's got 10 points in the game.
And savvy inside play by Clarkson, getting himself a look right at the basket.
That one drops for him.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Passes to Ramos. Takes a 3. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
The pass to Spellman. Wide open shot is on the money.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Pass to Clarkson. Pass to Ramos. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. They get a hand on it. And here's the fast break. Oh, and he misses the dunk. He's covered by Clarkson. He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Passes it to Ramos. 5 to shoot. And here's Clarkson. From deep three-point range. And they'll get another chance. Fires from deep. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication. And now he's able to make them pay.
Here's Ramos. 20 points for him. To the wing on the left. Off target from three-point range. Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Rebound by Ramos. Ramos has got 6 rebounds in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Buries the long-range jumper. 23 points in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Down low. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
So both teams making some changes here.
One shot.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
There's the drive. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Shot from 12. Can't hit that one. An ugly 27% since halftime. No good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Snatched away. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Misses the three. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
2 shots. Foul. 2. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2, hitting a low 30% mark from the field. That's tipped to end the cold streak. The second chance effort. Can't get the layup. Hitting 51% from the field. They'll take that. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Shot clock at 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Count that one. He's got 5.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
From beyond the arc. Thompson with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
To the left side wing. Makes it off the glass.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Lays it up and banks it in. Thompson's got 9.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
Just 29% in this game. They're not a pretty sight out there offensively. Over to the wing.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Being an efficient 53% from the field. The pass to Perez. Knocked loose. 1:05 left to play here in the third. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Bucket is good. Being an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. Here's ABC. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got white there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. We've got 33 seconds left here in the third quarter. That's tipped. To the middle. Here's Aguilar, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. And Thompson launches it from deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. 2K Sports back in a moment here at Chicago Stadium. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Slice the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's ABC. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. Six on the shot clock. Drained for 2 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Uses both hands to slam it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Two.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. Being one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Perez, the pass to Aguilar. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Pass to Perez. Shot clock at 5. Let's go. That one off the back iron and out. Being just 31% in the game. He's covered by Thompson. To the inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work.
Pass to ABC. Stolen. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Five to shoot. Got a piece of it. Out left to the wing. Banked in off the glass.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. There's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Five on the clock. They get a hand on it. Goes back up. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Off target at the rim.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Shot from 16. Good on the jump shot. ABC's got 6 in the quarter.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
To the left wing. Baseline jumper. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
No good on that one. So he comes up empty, missing both. At 52% from the field. They're clicking. On the wing, Thompson. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Yep, it counts. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. From deep. No good that time. Gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Knocked away, and it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Six to shoot. To stop the run. Second shot opportunity. ABC grabs the board. ABC's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. It's tipped. And he makes that one. Gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Out to the wing. Misses the layup. And 44% in the fourth, the offense with some ups and downs. Gets a very good look and converts. Here's Thompson. Passes it to Aguilar. Out to the right wing. Got a hand on it. Oh, that's blocked. Thompson. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Two shot.
And he makes the first. He doesn't get the second one. And 40% in the fourth. Swiped away. Here's the break. It's deflected. Being at 51%. Really solid. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. He takes it in to the middle for 3. Good on the triple.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
To the wing on the left. Here's Aguilar trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Knocks it loose. Kicks it to Thompson. To the wing right side. Just 5 to shoot. From the high post. It's deflected. They retain possession. There's the pass to Aguilar. Puts up a 3. Connects from 3-point range. Thompson's got 7 points for the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending. I just love when teams make it work down low.
Pass to Aguilar. Got a piece of it. 1:25 left in the game. Down low. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to ABC. Off target with his 3. Just 34% from the floor. .50 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Passes it to Spellman. That 3 off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Here's Spellman. The 19-foot shot. ABC grabs the board. And so the road team gets the W in this one.